Luxury cameras and premium cameras aren't for everybody. I've got this statement from a reviewer of premium cameras and of course other photography gear. And in this video, as a marketing expert and also as a photographer hobbyist, I want to share with you the marketing scheme that Fujifilm, Leica and any other brand is using to make you buy more expensive cameras even if you don't need them. So let's talk about this now. Hi there, Tudor Matescu here. In this video I want to follow up on my previous video where I've said that premium cameras are dead because we have this camera, Nikon ZF, and I've also stated, thinking about GFX100RF and GFX sensor, that Nikon ZF is a real threat to GFX100RF and also to Leica Q3. And I want to give you more details, marketing details and photography specs, showing you why my affirmation it is very true. So let's start first with the marketing scheme exposed. It's not something bad, again, of course my title it's catchy, but this is the scheme. It's a marketing scheme, a legal and ethical marketing scheme, a smart scheme, but it's a marketing scheme. So the marketing scheme, it's called Blue Ocean strategy. What is this strategy? Blue Ocean marketing strategy. It's simple. Create new markets. Don't compete on the markets that are already available. And this is taking us especially to the Fujifilm system, because I feel Fujifilm it's applying this marketing strategy very, very well. They first didn't compete on the micro four thirds system, they didn't compete on the full frame system, and every time they are bringing so-called innovations, new products that you will not get bored, how a manager said, and I congratulate them for this. But this is the Blue Ocean marketing strategy that I want to share with you. So they didn't compete on full frame, they've made an APS-C using their strong points, design and colors especially, and lenses at first. But after seeing that the APS-C market it's already crowded and the full frame market it's conquering their APS-C lineup, because let's be serious, a Sony a7C with Sigma lenses is totally destroying an APS-C Fujifilm camera. Look here. So Sony a7C, a full frame camera with a full frame lens with aperture ring with great colors because of the Sigma glass with great build quality. And here APS-C, cheaper in many ways and better specs in many ways. So what Fujifilm needed to do? Of course, going full frame? No, because they can't compete. They know that they can't compete. I don't know why they can't compete. From my point of view, they can't resolve that AF, and also they don't invest enough money, from my point of view, in building small, competent lenses, especially for the APS-C system, as they're older lenses that I really true love. And also I love the new lenses, don't get me wrong. But what I don't love is the size. It doesn't have sense to shoot an APS-C camera with this size. It's not portable, it's not convenient, it's not fun. And they aren't releasing new small compact lenses. And we have just the Chinese manufacturers that are doing a really, really great job, but it isn't in the end Fujifilm glass, and it isn't in the end a Fujifilm lens with an aperture, because we have new lenses that are resolving lots of problems but without an aperture ring. So anyway, what Fujifilm is doing, they are going to the so-called medium format, GFX, and I want to address these photographic specs because GFX is not a true medium format. So when I've said that Nikon ZF has the medium format look, I was inspired by Fujifilm marketing materials. They've made a sensor a little bigger than a full frame sensor. How a user described that sensor, and I do agree with that description that I found on the internet. It's a full frame sensor with a 4:3 format. This is the GFX medium format, so-called medium format. GFX is not medium format. It is smaller than medium format and a little bigger than a full frame sensor, and it's a 4:3 sensor. So very smart marketing move here. You can't say it's not full frame. You can say that it's bigger because it's a 4:3, and I really do love a lot this format for photography and for many, many things. And it's a very versatile sensor at size and also as format. So boom, more than full frame. Problem solved. Blue ocean marketing strategy. But we have a problem from my point of view. The images are looking like a medium format, but they aren't looking in reality as a medium format. So in this realm, we can play with lots of personal interpretations. We can say that yes, it has the medium format look, but it's not there, but also is there. And again, a forward surge sensor. This is helping a lot that medium format look. So anyway, this is why I've decided to say that Nikon ZF, it has the medium format look, because it has when you are looking at GFX. Put this camera in forward surge if you can, you can't. But I don't know if Nikon Z8 can do this. Anyway, again, it's not just about Nikon ZF. All the Nikon Z cameras are rendering a very nice organic image with a very nice cut to it, like I'm liking to say, with a very nice 3D pop to it, with a very nice organic rendering, and more than that, with great colors. And it's not about my color photography, it's about the fact that the colors of the Nikon Z are staying in place, not like on a Sony A7C sensor or all the Sonys. I understand that the newer Sonys are good. From what I'm looking, I'm not convinced at all. But anyway, easy to edit, easy to take the color where you want, as on a Fujifilm camera. So very important. This is why Nikon Z it's winning a lot for me here. So long story short, this is the blue ocean marketing strategy applied by Fujifilm on their cameras. Now let's address that GFX100RF. Does this GFX100RF has a competitor in the market? Of course, it doesn't have any competitor in the market. And this why, again, Fujifilm is not releasing a compact brand new 23mm f2, so they will not kill their X100VI. So we are able to see that for every camera that Fujifilm is launching, we have a blue ocean segment. And yes, these products aren't competing to one and each other. So because of Nikon ZF, I don't feel the need of GFX100RF, and also I don't feel the need of Leica Q3, because here I have great, how I've said, ergonomics and great image quality. And this is taking me to my next point, that this is the shark. And this is why I've said premium cameras are dead, because we have a shark in their blue ocean marketing strategy. And this shark, it is Nikon ZF. This is the little shark that entered in the blue ocean of premium cameras. It is 3 times cheaper than GFX100RF and Leica Q3. And again, the influencers that are selling you cameras will tell you and tell me these cameras aren't for all. These are cameras for specific people and we must praise the brands. Okay, I'm praising the brands, but I'm not addressing to the brands. Again, I'm praising Fujifilm for what they are doing. It's a good job. I'm praising Leica for what they are doing. It's a good job. But I'm also addressing to a specific niche that has $2,000 and want a great luxury, very good premium camera that will deliver outstanding image quality, outstanding feel in hand, again, outstanding feel in hand. This is why I'm not recommending Sony A7C as a premium luxury camera, because it's not. It's okay in hand, it's doing the job, but it has a very ugly shutter sound from my point of view and other tidbits. So the EVF, it's not a premium EVF. The screen is not a premium screen. And boom, here comes good old Nikon. Good old Nikon ZF, premium EVF, premium screen, premium shutter mechanical sound, it's sounding great, premium design, metal brass build, great image quality, impeccable AF, impeccable Z mount, and now new light lenses. And the lenses will come and come. So this is why I'm saying, this is the shark. This is the shark in the blue ocean that it will eat the premium cameras. And you don't have to believe me. Again, I am guessing that the market, it is pretty smart. And I'm guessing that people that have $2,000+ to buy a camera, they are smart people. They know how to choose. And if they are conscious regarding their budget, More than that, they will do their research. They will find Nikon ZF. I don't have to tell them, hey, look, here it is Nikon ZF. It may replace Leica Q3, GFX100RF and other luxury cameras. I don't have to tell them. They are able to realize themselves. So if you are an influencer that wants to sell again cameras for your brand, okay, but it's not working like this. I do believe that people in general are smart, and even if they are influenced by your materials, if they will do the research, they will find this shark because it's here, it's obvious. The shark is here, it's visible, it's already visible on the market. This is Nikon ZF. And one last point, why I'm saying again that has the medium format look. Again, I'm not referring to the true medium format. I'm referring especially to the GFX medium format sensor. And because it has an edge in the look that this camera is rendering. So the camera is rendering special files and a special look. And I've decided to use the marketing strategy and call it medium format look. Of course, I'm not talking in specs, in mathematics here. It's a metaphor for describing this nice, pleasing image that it's more than full frame. Okay, why can't I say it and Fujifilm can say it just because their sensor is a little bigger than a full frame? And one more tip to add regarding that GFX100RF that many people may wish for that camera. And why I'm not wishing it for the moment. First, they didn't implement, like Sony is doing, a compressed RAW files, or like Leica is doing. So you can have RAW files of 20 megapixels or of 33 megapixels or of 40 megapixels. So the RAW files are huge, enormous. This means that you'll have to buy another computer, lots of storage. A RAW file has around 200 megabytes. It will crash my computer and I really don't need that headache. I really don't need it. More than that, how a YouTuber said, and I totally agree with him, he said that a 4K screen is using 8 megapixels. The phones in general are using just 2 megapixels. And when we share our pictures on the social media, of course, the compression is there. So practically, you'll throw at the garbage 99% of those megapixels. Okay, you can crop, and I do agree that you can crop. But for me, composition is not cropping. And 24 megapixel for me it is sufficient. Of course, if Nikon ZF will raise this shark and make a Nikon ZF Mark II with 45, 47 megapixels, it is ultra sufficient. I feel that this size in pixels and resolution, it is the sweetest spot. This is why I'm also not looking at full frame cameras with 60 megapixels. It is cumbersome, you need IBIS, you need to have a steady hand, you are losing a lot, you really don't win much. I had Sony A7R III, and yes, the resolution helped, but also it brought problems. So this sensor with 24 megapixel, it's really great for me. And yes, this is the biggest drawback regarding GFX100RF. The files are too huge. From my point of view, it was better if they did just 50 megapixels. It is sufficient. So this is why GFX100RF, it's not attractive to me. Now, let's address also Leica Q3 a little and why this Nikon ZF scratched my blue ocean itch for Leica Q3. Well, look here, metal build, I already have Leica M, and I really can't imagine except the lens what Leica Q3 will bring to me. And this is taking me to my last and very crucial point. Again, the influencers will tell you that these cameras aren't for everybody, they are good cameras, buy them, buy them, buy them. Yes, but it's something called technology plateau. So in the end, you have a full frame sensor on Leica Q3. In the end, you have a full frame 4 or third sensor on GFX100RF with the downside, from my point of view, of a very huge files, especially on 100RF. And the gain in image quality, it is so small that even I, as an image quality addict, I don't feel that I need it. I do feel that I would not win much, like 0.5% or 1%, maximum 2% image quality compared with what Nikon ZF or other lenses are already offering me on my cameras that I already have. And this is why I'm a big fan of Voigtlander lenses. They cost 10 times less than a Leica lens. Yes, they are expensive, but 10 times less than a Leica lens. And yes, that Leica lens, it may be better, but it's not by much better, very, very little, and you pay 10 times more for that small 1% gain. And personally, I don't feel that I need that 1% gain. This is the idea. I really don't need it. So, as the last words, yes, in the blue ocean marketing strategy, we have a shark. You may want it or you may not want it, but let's be serious. This is the shark that will make many people think twice if they need the latest luxury premium camera or if they will be very okay with this little, very strong, very capable, with interchangeable lenses shark. Now, if you want to see more of my videos, please check the videos that are appearing right now. Give it a like to this video, subscribe to my newsletter, subscribe to my channel, check my blog for more articles about Nikon ZF and camera reviews, and also leave me your comments, share my videos, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.